Yours was better.
It always is. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to RWBY D&D. As always, I'm your host, Connor. With us, we have Mike as Haku.
What up?
Zach is Verity.
Hello.
Travis is Dune, the disappearing man himself.
What's up? Who's just here?
I lost your webcam.
That's good.
God.
He'll come back in a minute.
Damn it, Travis.
Well, anyway, this is going to be an interesting episode because there might be a cut somewhere in the middle of it because of time constraints. Anyway, recap as to what happened last time. The team did some quest boards where they fought some Grim, they made some shackles, they went fishing, and took a swim. They were then informed that the leader of the Reapers was in town and was looking for them.
Wow, I didn't hear that part, so that's cool. GG.
Yeah, that was Sanguis. Oh, I guess you left around that
He
time.
left. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say right at the end.
Yeah, and they all went clothes shopping. Did some stuff like that.
I remember that part.
Oh, yeah.
All
So
right.
we're gonna need a montage.
Let's go. So this guy wants to meet up. Let's go meet up.
D Avenger D, I don't get your shirt.
It says Dad.
No, it's D Avenger D.
And then it says, we loved you 3000.
Well, that's sad.
I don't get the reference. It's like a math joke or something. So you're all chilling. You've gotten back to your home.
Stupid.
You're chilling. You got back to your home. You're now just waiting for Private Grape to come over, and tell you that it's time for the meeting. Anything you're doing right now?
Well, I just want to say this, Mike. You've rolled 3 16s in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
It's 20.
Something's going on.
That's
I
pretty
don't
sweet.
know.
Get it? Sweet 16.
Get it? Because it's kind of great. All right, let's go.
Nope. But
So?
I'm gonna keep it.
No one's doing anything right now?
Just going to go with Private Grape.
I'm going, yeah.
He's not here
I'm
yet?
like tip my casa down.
You're
and just,
waiting
like,
for
wait
him?
in a corner. Yeah.
All right. You hear a knock on the door?
I'll answer it. Sure.
All right. You answer the door. You see that it is Private Grape.
Come on in.
He goes, oh, well, we're supposed to be going now.
Let's go, guys.
Hey, it's nighttime by this time. And he starts leading you to another part of town. While you're speaking, and you're all dressed in the clothes you bought, right? Except for Dune, who didn't buy any.
I just
Already
bought a
had
hat.
my clothes were already.
And so, Grape is speaking to you as you're all on your way. He goes, well, I'm quite flabbergasted by all this. Sanguis hasn't come to Mantle for years, and now he's looking here for you all. So, that's something, eh?
Because we're pretty
Yeah.
fly.
So, what's with the tuxes?
No, I don't know what's with those guys.
I thought you said to dress up.
I said to dress the part,
Well,
but
that's for the job you want, I guess.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you'll probably send a good impression, I suppose. But he's a Reaper, messy and wildernessy and all that rubbish. I just thought you might want to get some ragged clothes.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my claw form gauntlets because I don't want him to know I'm a faunus and just start scratching up my fucking clothes.
Okay.
So now you're wearing a scratched up suit.
How much did you pay for that?
A lot. I'm not actually doing that.
So you're gonna walk up to this guy. He's gonna be like, "Fuck, guys, they're gonna outdress me like that."
Anyway.
So you haven't ripped up your clothing?
No. Hell no. I spent too much money on this thing.
Okay. So you all arrive at a very small hut, also on the outskirts of town. Let me mark it. Waste some time with that.
I thought we were at a hut, not the market.
Shut up. Shut up, Britt.
Thank
Dude, I'm
you.
watching the episode where you guys are at the waterfall village. Fucking, do we have a live subject? You're up. Fuck you. I'll be honest, I
You
laughed
find
though.
yourself.
I thought it was pretty funny. I just can't stop laughing at all the fucking salt you guys gave here. Like
There was a lot.
there was a lot.
I don't think it ends yet. So
Hell
No, it never ends. He goes on to it.
It doesn't end until the very last mention of him, and even then, I guess technically it keeps going. I might have to edit this out. Keep that in mind, Connor. If campaign 11 hasn't been announced yet, then edit this out. Anyway, you arrive at a small hut on the outskirts of town, and Grape turns to you all. He goes, "Well, here you are. Best of luck. I'll be heading off now. I trust that you can find your own way home afterwards."
yeah, sure.
It's all right. And he walks on off.
Get
So
back
now
here.
the door to this hut.
And I'm gonna knock on the door.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
You hear shuffling from the other side. Then a moment passes, and then the door opens. You see a very tall man, probably 7 feet or so, stands ahead of you.
Silas.
Very strong-looking, muscular, and he's wearing a red-like robe, like a reddish robe. And he has very long. He has very thick, matted, kind of a reddish hair.
Oh, Amaranth.
I thought you were dead.
He looks at you all with one eyebrow raised. And you are?
What's our new team name? Did he ask for like Team Devilish or did he ask for us by name?
I'm Haku.
Sounds like a great question you could have asked.
I'm Virity. This is
I'm-
Dune. This is Haku. This is Chrysos.
We're Team
We were
Devilish.
told you were looking for us. We're not devilish anymore.
Are we not?
What are we?
How can you be devilish?
There's no S.
What are we?
What are you?
What are we?
Eh,
C-H-
Team Chived.
Team Devich.
Chived is honestly the closest thing to a color.
Shaved?
So
Chived?
Chived. Do the mambo chive.
anyway, says, "Please come in." And you all walk into his place.
Let me guess there's a map for it. Called it.
GG. Alright, get ready for combat, guys.
You see the building is almost empty, and there's a small corner kitchen, a bed, and a table with just enough seats for you all.
Does our health and stuff matter right now?
No.
Okay.
Unless you engage in combat yourselves, don't worry about it.
What's his name?
Oh, let me mark his name.
Is that freaking Iskander?
Yeah, that's totally.
I was about to say, he looks really familiar.
So he gestures, "Take a seat. It would be better for us all to be comfortable for this. Tea?"
I'd love some.
Goes, grabs the pot, pours a cup for you. Anyone else?
Glass.
I'm good. Thank you though.
What was that,
Are
Haku?
you gonna take a fucking seat? You're just gonna stand there like a fucking loner.
Are you saying that out loud?
No.
Did you say yes or no to tea, Haku?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take some.
Krysa says, "I'll take one as well."
I'll just have a seat.
Very well. I encountered a man recently passing through our camp a few days ago. Do you know what his name was?
Can I take a guess?
Bueller.
Yes.
Bueller. Shade.
I'm not familiar with any man named Bueller.
Was it Shade?
I'm not familiar with any man named Shade.
Onyx.
I really
Not
can't
familiar
remember.
with a man named Onyx.
I really can't remember the guy that brought us here because we haven't seen him in forever.
Fucking.
Saw him for one episode.
Yeah. Ooh, was it Norton?
It's not Norton.
God damn.
At this point, anyone who gets the name is going to get a spirit die.
Is it the guy that brought us here?
Well, you can always guess his name and see.
HSG Public. Let's scroll a long ways away.
It was like it was something weird that it was like
Arian.
Orion.
There you go. You get the Spirit Diverty. You got it
Hey.
first.
GG.
I didn't cheat. I was trying to figure it out.
I didn't cheat either. You said air, and I was like, Arian. I didn't get that far. It's so far back in the chat, it would take me forever.
Yeah.
I needed a spirit die too. I'm out.
Same.
Use it on the stupid fucking.
You made a choice.
Yeah, it did.
So he continues. He says, that man said that you all were here to meet with me. Is that true?
Yes.
I suppose so.
Well, he went on his way, just so you know, saying that this was your mission and not his. So before I discuss with you your mission, a man passing through the Reaper territory on his own mission raises some red flags for me. What is his mission?
Honestly, we don't know.
Yeah, he never told us.
Just said he'd be on his way.
He did
said,
say he was give. Yeah.
He
Go ahead.
said, do your own. Y'all do y'all's mission, and I'll get back with y'all. And we haven't seen him since. Technically, no. Honestly, I've been kind of worried.
And so he just kind of nods his head. He goes, very well. I believe you all. So, then let's get on to your matter at hand. What is it that you seek from me?
2 things. Number 1, we're here to recruit you.
Why?
Well,
Do you have this written down? Because I honestly do not remember. And that's on me, but I'm impressed if he wrote it down.
well, Mantle is in a bit of a disarray. Oh wait, no, we're in Mantle. Fuck.
I was going to say, it's pretty well off to me at the moment.
Well, you see, no. Next look at this that I had written down.
Yeah, I just put find and recruit the Reapers in Mantle.
Oh, that's right.
That was one of our goals. And my other goal that I have here that probably no one else has is Cloud the Reaper. Take him to Davos. And I'll be talking to him about that in a little bit.
That's about it.
I just miss a whole mission or something, or am I just not remembering this?
You don't remember it.
No,
Pretty
so
much
I
just
can
not
remember when
remembering.
I died.
Where are we from?
Vale.
We were in
That's
Vale
right.
originally.
So Vale is in a bit of a disarray right now, and we are trying to improve our numbers. We hear y'all are good fighters, and we could both maybe benefit from this.
So you want me to put my family in jeopardy because you can't handle your own issues?
Not necessarily, but it's more of a win-win because then you would actually have a place that you're welcomed at.
We're welcome here.
Not from what I've heard.
Mantle doesn't like us, that's for certain. But we don't have trouble with them.
We were sent here by the king himself as a plea.
As a plea because you cannot handle your own problems.
That's
You know
one
what?
way to view it.
Absolutely. We're coming to you asking for assistance because we clearly cannot handle it ourselves. We need more reinforcements. We need more allies, and we need someone who will help. Look at us 4 sitting at this table right here. We're younger, yet we were sent on a special mission from the king himself. Our numbers aren't large, but, we make best with what we got. And sometimes what we have isn't enough, which is why we look to you. Frankly, if it were me, I would think of it as an honor that we're coming to you, almost begging at this point. But we're trying to do it without getting on our own 2 knees.
So it gets quiet for a moment. And then gives you a slap on the arm. I like you, kid. I'm happy to see at least one of you was earnest with me.
I'm going to tell you straight. It's the truth. I like you too, though. I'm going to slap him on the back.
Don't touch me.
Fucking, can he touch Dune on the back?
No.
No help!
No, it won't. It'll make things worse.
For you, maybe you'll get raped. It happens, Dune. Literally take one for the team. But he may come to Vale at that point to chase you. Yes, you can keep looking at the screen all you want. And you know what, Connor? Cut it out. It's fine.
Stay there. That's dangerous.
Well, then I apologize
So-
to the audience.
So he continues. He says, I will not speak for my family. However, I will permit you to our location of our home, where you can request this of them directly, on one condition.
Absolutely.
You must.
You must prove yourselves to be capable and worthy, both as fighters and of our trust.
I'm willing to do what it takes.
You must beat me in a pie eating contest.
Smash.
Hot damn.
There's only two kinds of pie that I like. Hot and cold.
Is it cigarette flavored?
We can make one. I'm just like, it'll kill you, but
He says, you will need to slay a Primordialis for me.
dang. Thought you were gonna say dragon.
Do you know where one's at?
I do.
GG.
Well, I'm not going to speak for my team, just like you won't speak for your family. But I'm ready to go.
Oh, he just called us his family.
Oh.
As much as I would love to let you go, I'm afraid that I must ensure that the deal is upheld.
Oh god. Oh god. No, don't make deals! Don't make deals!
He puts his arm forward in a handshake, like it, kind of like almost like an arm wrestle, like mixed with a handshake kind of a thing. He says, you will need to stake part of yourself on this task. And then
He was on that
risk
list.
your life on the task itself. You
I'm gonna
slay
take
the
it.
Primordialis. Then you return here to me. And you'll speak honestly that you did.
I'm going to take his
So-
hand. I know he's still probably
Just-
talking. I'm taking the hand.
I'm gonna look over at Verity and then look over at him. So, an Honorbound then, huh?
He turns to you. He says, so you're familiar with me, are you?
I've done my research.
Well, should I still continue with explaining the details of this then?
All we gotta do is keep our word, right?
Kill the
That's a little
kill
bit more
the,
than that.
Kill the Grim.
So you are the one who will make the deal. Verity, was it?
And that's our
As long as that's okay with my team, I will be the one.
Then what will happen here is we shake hands and hold them together. We will each speak our part of the deal. And after we speak our deal, we will each choose a limb that we use as a stake. If should either of us not
Fucking
complete,
Hajime all over again.
should either of us not complete our end of the deal,
I'm not
that
choosing my
limb
dick.
will be removed. Or sorry, that not removed. That limb will no longer be usable.
You know what? I have to do my part for the king. And I'm going to take his hand.
I will go first. Should you hold up your end of the deal, I will bring you and your team to the home of the Reapers, to my home.
To complete my part of the deal, me and my team will slay, I don't know how to pronounce that,
Primordialis.
the Primordialis, and come back to you immediately and not lie about it.
Whoa. Do we have to do it immediately? This is out of character.
That's fair.
Uh,
Does it have to be like immediately?
Doesn't have to be immediately.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, like
okay.
after we kill it, I meant we immediately come
Yeah,
back
I mean-
to him.
Can we do this after our level up?
And
I just want to make sure you don't lose your arm, right? You gotta be careful with your words with this deal.
I understand.
says, I stake my left arm.
Likewise.
I stake my penis.
Not getting rid of that.
So both of your hands glow now as a red chain starts to weave down both of them. And you see it tightens to where you can feel it going all the way up to your shoulder, tightening around that chosen limb.
Wow.
Or, sorry, going around, sorry, it goes to your opposite limb, wraps around that, and then you feel it tighten. And then the chain fades away, and he releases your grip. The deal has been made. I wish you luck.
I appreciate it. Probably need it. Is there any information you can give us on this?
There is a waterfall, frozen waterfall, to the northwest of this city. I had a name for it somewhere.
Yes.
This waterfall is known as Salloed Falls. There are maps around the city that you can use to identify this location.
It's there where we'll find it.
Yes.
Question for you: what can you give us information on this enemy? How can we go in more prepared? Are you allowed to?
Am I allowed to? Yes.
Will you?
I? No.
I respect that. I wish you would, but I respect that.
Sir. 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 Sir.
Now then,
Sir.
you all better get a night's rest. You have a rough day ahead.
Fair enough. Thank you for this tea and the opportunity to meet with you.
I look forward to seeing you again.
I look forward to it as well.
And y'all leave?
Hang on. No, I leave.
I'm gonna take it like a shot. Flip it over.
You're going to clean that up now. Thank you.
I drank it all.
While you took you 2 whole days to clean it up, breaking your Honorbound.
So,
So let's just
no,
be real here.
no other questions?
I'm probably gonna lose my left arm, but
If
I've
we
played a
can kill him.
character with a left arm. I'm prepared for this role.
It's not in the book.
No. So,
Not
I
in the
added-
book.
essentially, the reason why you don't see like your updated semblance is because the book is now too large for me to edit in Google Chrome without it lagging. I just broke them up into separate chapters, and I've been editing them on my own. So this Grim is not in that book.
You're gonna have to use your other resources.
Good luck.
Hey, who was the professor that taught stuff about Grim?
That was Zephyr.
Can I? Fuck. Why'd you have to fucking die? I was gonna say, can I call him up?
For what
He
it's
was
worth,
like,
you
"Can I-
also
yeah."
wouldn't be able to actually call him.
Oh no. Okay.
You can't call. There is no contact in between the nations right now.
Gotcha. Okay.
That hasn't been invented yet.
Well, I'm gonna go. Can I call Davos? Do I have his number?
Don't worry, Hal's got you.
You do not have his number. You have
Well,
Grape's number.
I'm gonna call Grape.
Hello. That's not a
Hey.
British way to do it.
Hey,
Whatever.
it's Beardy.
Oh, hello, Verity.
What can you tell me
how's-
about blank Grim? I don't remember the name. I'm sorry.
Primer J-Los.
Primer Jailus. I'm just gonna fucking type it out for y'all.
Thank you.
No, don't do it. Don't empower him.
Primer Jailus. What can you tell me about him?
I don't really know what you need to know about that one. It's a big Grim. I'm afraid I actually don't know much about it myself. I know it's an elite form of a Borbatusk. So at least that's the suspicion, anyway.
Do you know anybody who's fought it?
I'm afraid I don't. You can always ask General Dust.
Can you forward the call, please?
Sure. And
It's the theme song for Battle Boys comes on.
hello.
Hey, General Dust, this is Verity. How you doing?
Well, this is not a voice I expected to hear yet.
Fair
What
enough.
is it that you need from me?
What can you tell me about the Primer Jalis?
They're large and dangerous. What is it that you need to know from them?
How to kill it.
Why?
I'm honor bound.
You're what?
What in Sam hell did you fucking do?
So, you made a deal with Sanguis, have you?
I had no other choice.
Yeah, you did.
You're a fool.
I know. I'm also young.
Well, good luck. And he hangs up the phone.
Well, let's go. I know how to kill it with luck. I don't know that skill, but we'll figure it out. We're gonna die, kids.
So y'all walk out?
You won't be all right.
You all have walked out?
Yeah.
All right. As you're walking, making your way back towards your house, you notice that there is a figure standing underneath a street lamp looking at you.
Hello?
I guess we'll try and see who he is.
Here, I'm gonna move Sanguis into this other room and act as though this is that street corner. You all recognize... Oops, where is he?
What's the table doing in the middle of? No, it's they're role play.
You all recognize Davos.
Oh snap! Okay, don't you have to roll his perception?
I'm Führer.
Fear.
He steps out and he says, "Well, hello there. What is it that you're all talking about at this time of night?"
Talking about facing down a Grim.
Oh,
Yep, a Primer Jalis.
Finally got a mission.
and why is it that you would need to slay a Primer Jalis?
To get on Sanguis's good side.
Ah, I had heard about this meeting. Did that meeting go well then, all things considered?
I mean, I don't think anybody will lose an arm and a leg over it.
I do.
Says, well, I can certainly assist you with what knowledge I have of the Primer Jalis.
All right.
They're large. They're dangerous. Perhaps you've heard of the Grim Spawn ability? When uniquely powerful Grim get mobile, they tend to shed some liquid or ooze it in some way. And that liquid creates other Grim. This is one of those such Grim that can do it.
Like
Great.
Fenrir.
Like Fenrir.
Would you say this is as powerful as Fenrir?
No,
Yeah.
I would not. He says it's got a few abilities that are worth noting beyond that. It has a howl, so to speak. It is a mammoth-based Grim, so it has a trunk that can call any other nearby Grim that haven't been alerted.
So cut it off.
I suppose that's one possibility, though it's got thick skin, so I wish you luck in that.
That's when I'm gonna give Haku a look. So, buddy.
Beyond that,
Rolls a nat 1. Fuck.
it's also capable of creating a large earthquake that can shake the foundations around it.
Sounds a powerful foe.
Indeed. However, it sounds to me like you might be in a bit of a pickle. Are you sure that you can handle this creature by yourselves?
Not sure, but we have to.
Can't break the rules of the
We already
Honorbound.
made the mistake of honor-bounding this.
There was no other option, Dune.
Well, I admire your gumption. And perhaps...
But here's what I'll say, Davos. We have to be the ones to kill it.
Of course, I wouldn't want to do anything to impede on what you're doing, but... Well, it just so happens that we might have a jet headed in that area for a routine surveillance that day, or in the coming days. If you should need any assistance, just shoot some explosive dust into the air like a flare, and maybe the jet will come coming. Will come running.
On 2 legs.
Then maybe he'll come flying.
Get rid of on the 2 legs.
After all, we have to investigate any out-of-the-ordinary situations that we find.
I can see this Honorbound going south.
Yep. But to be fair, specifically I said that our team will be the one to kill it. Doesn't mean that other people cannot damage it. I was very precise in how I worded that.
And this is a grim situation.
Ha!
Lack of spirit
I'm
died.
gonna need you to see
That
yourself
one's
on
that one's gonna get me a cricket, isn't it?
I don't know. It's like your first real one of the session, so I don't know.
You earned it. Now take your crickets.
So as well, I was just curious as to what was going on with that. If there are no other questions, I'll be on my way.
Did you see my my sins motive roll earlier? I was trying to find out when he asking if he had sinister intentions. I don't trust the fact that you decided that you was gonna use the fear. I don't trust this guy. Period. Like metagame and the character. I usually have good intuition about these things. Look at Awari, for example.
The hero of our story?
Yeah, sure, the hero of our story.
Okay. From all you can tell, there's nothing really any sinister, anything behind his words.
Bet you real
That
this
means, I was about to say,
If there is any weird emotions or things that you would sense, you are not sensing them with that roll.
Flush. Alright. I'm on to you, fear.
Apparently not.
Metagame, you aren't. Or metagame, you might be, but in-game, you aren't.
GG. I'll catch you.
Alright, so I guess we'll head out first thing in the morning.
If you want, you could
guys.
attack him right now. I have his character sheet made.
Oh no, I don't have any irrefutable evidence.
It'll also be a real damn ballsy move.
It sure would.
Anyone else just see that?
See what?
Connor, when you edit this, zoom in on Dune's camera and slow that down.
What?
It was essentially like your camera was going super slow, like frame by frame for like 10 seconds, and then it caught itself all up, all in like 2.
That's awesome.
GG.
Alright. Anyway, Fear says, well, I wish you luck. Get home safely.
I'm glad you were thinking the same thing I was. So it was a lot more ugly.
Or you do that too.
And y'all go home.
What kind of impact this is gonna have?
What?
Well, nothing happened, so never mind. Like I was still doing like the right click thing, and my character was on the screen.
This man. So if there's anything else you want to do to prepare before you leave, now's the time. Otherwise, you could just get going.
I'd like to smoke one cigarette.
Okay. My final cigarette.
What? No. I have 6 right. I show that I have 6 left.
No, I mean the final because you're gonna die.
Oh. Nah,
That was such a casual oh.
I can always. I mean, I can always just try to get away. It's Verity that's going to suffer if we don't.
Is there like so? There's a smith. I'm gonna go to the smith and buy a sword.
Just a regular sword?
Yep.
Fuck,
Like a short blade.
out of all the things I have open, I don't know if I have my fucking equipment tab.
What about is there a dust shop? I can't remember if there's dust in this area.
Oh yeah, there's dust shops. So for a short sword or a long sword?
Cough. We should get crystals. Cough. Cough.
Two short swords.
That would be 80 lien apiece, so 160 total.
Yeah.
All right, you've got 2 long swords. They both weigh 2 each, range of 5, 1d6 damage, size medium.
Inventory. There we go. So 2 short blades. You said 1d6 medium.
1d6 medium weighs 2.
Gotcha. So 4 pounds.
I want to go to the dust shop.
All right. You arrive at the dust shop. Hello, sir. How can we help you?
I'm looking for
Welcome to Dust or Bust.
some explosive crystals.
Explosive crystals. Yeah, we've got a handful. How many is it that you're looking to buy?
How much are they a piece?
17 lien.
Do you have any bulk discounts?
If you buy 10, I'll give you... If you buy 9, I'll give you a 10th free.
Done.
All right, so that's going to be 17 times 9. It's 153 lien.
Okay, I'm going to hand it to him. I'd also like, if you'd allow me, the same deal for ice and lava crystals.
Get out of my shop.
For ice, yes, we can do that. That is 19 apiece for ice. But I'll still
Okay.
give you the 10th free, 171 for that one. And for lava, that is same price as the ice.
So another 171.
Yep.
Done. I'm going to hand it over.
All right, here you go. That is 30 crystals in total for you for the price of 495 lien.
Thank you. So I've got 10 of each, correct?
Yep. All right, anything else that I can help any of you all with?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember which one is. I always have to open the book. Which one is the Earth one?
Earth is white dust.
Oh, okay. It says I still have some of that. Which makes me think that I've been subtracting from the wrong thing. What's green?
Green is air.
Yeah, I've been subtracting from the wrong thing. That should still be 10. And this should be 5. I'd like to buy some dust. Some
All
powdered
right.
dust, please.
What are you looking to buy?
We'll take some white dust.
Racist.
And how
some blue
much?
dust. We'll do 7 blue dust and a powder dust and 5 white powder dust.
All right, so that's blue as in water dust.
Is it not ice?
Light blue is ice.
Jeez.
Fuck, I've been doing that wrong too. Alrighty. Jeez, guys.
So
No,
you said 5
I'm a
of
little
each?
worried. I feel like there's a new section in the book specifically on prosthetics.
Oh,
Maybe.
there is. That is
I think
something
that was
I made.
before.
I made that for a
Yeah.
little while, just in case.
Yeah, I see that now.
So what's the
Jeez.
What was it, 5 each? Is that what you're saying?
7 light blue, 5 white.
7 light blue. So that is 9 lien each for light blue. So that's 7 times 9, that's 63. And then for the white, that is 15. So 15 times 5, which is 75.
Okay, I'll hand it over.
All right, here you are.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And you as well. Cross is going to buy a couple of crystals as well. He's going to buy 3 purple crystals.
Nice. But after my shopping adventure, I'm ready to go.
Me too.
Everyone else ready? So, hey, yeah, we all decided to change our clothes before continuing this part. All right, let's keep going now, shall we? Some of us decided to.
GG.
Which one in the group has never changed his clothes for an episode?
Da, 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 da.
All right, so anyway, you all have walked, you've progressed your way through the forest, some time has passed, you're a few hours away from anything. But now you have entered this snow-covered forest. You saw in the distance, like you were kind of going over a hill, and you saw in the distance that there was a frozen waterfall a ways off, and you dipped down, and now you can only see what's a little bit ahead of you as the trees are blocking most of the view. Or at least that's what I'm going to say is an excuse to limit your vision.
Man.
I say we all move together.
Well, currently you already see a number of Grimm.
Yep, we know that.
Do we? Do we truly, though?
I mean, Mike only sees to about right here, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Mike should have the same vision as everyone.
I know, I'm just fucking with you. Just because, like, every episode he's like, I can't see past 60 right now. I know.
If it's in a dark environment, he can't.
Everybody else is just like that prejudice. Oh, he can see just fine. Not even the finest, man.
Yeah, see, faunists aren't, they're not prejudiced against. They're lucky. They've got natural benefits.
Oh, I mean, like prejudice against humans. Like, he's
Friends,
human.
like-
He can see just fine.
Like friends with benefits. All right, y'all. So, mission today is to not let Verity lose his arm.
Simple.
I just pulled
At
up my
least it
secret
sounds easy.
file on accident and revealed it to the camera.
Thank you.
Don't tell
Look.
Rooster Teeth.
Kind of forget to, or DM note, forget to remove that image.
Well, you were talking in the middle of it when I did, so it's like, fuck, I've got to leave it in.
GG.
I guess I could censor if that's too much work. You can continue.
Look, guys, there's 2 right there. I'll try to take the first one out.
You will try.
So I'm going to shoot at the one that's farthest away, which looks like it's going to be this one.
Okay. That is still within your range, and that is a regular-looking Omega Borbatusk. That was the hit, and that was the damage.
Right there. Do I get partial cover from the tree?
What?
Do I get partial cover from the tree?
Or sorry,
Cool.
no,
Well, I'm
no,
gonna
no. I thought
Alright.
you were. Well, I was only where you were. I thought you were right there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot at that
I get-
Borbatusk.
So if you're being attacked from the other side of the tree,
That's what I'm.
from this
Yeah, so,
side,
like, the
then you'll get
yeah,
partial cover if it's a
The
ranged
trunk
attack.
is what will do it.
Yes.
Yeah, the trunk is what will protect.
Yes.
Okay.
So am I seeing this right?
What are you seeing?
Never mind. Okay, from it, if it zoomed out, it looked. Never mind. Never mind. This,
I
this
assume
looked
one
like
hit.
something else.
Is the map revealing more than it should?
No, it's not revealing what it should. Like the image itself looks different. Never mind. No, it's fine.
I assume one hit.
I don't remember the Borbatusk AC. Let me pull it up. Yep, that's one hit. Fuck off.
Served.
Sorry, I made a
Yes.
right click at one point and it just wasn't going the fuck away. Alright. Haku!
Store a movement and store an attack.
Alright.
And observe my surroundings.
Yeah, Chrysos can't exactly do much more than that himself, so that's what he's gonna do.
He never does anything.
Wow. Alright. See how you feel about our teammate.
Wait till he levels up.
This Borbatusk is going to do a charge attack at you, Virdi.
Okay.
So it's moving up as it does it, trying to ram into you. So it's hit check. That looks like a miss to me.
Does he go by? I'm like,
Like Sonic.
It can. Won't trigger the attack of opportunity, but I can have him end up like right there.
Doesn't matter.
The other one, I don't think he's even in range for a charge attack. Let's gonna start making his way to Dune. All right, Dune, you're up.
all right. Just gonna go ahead and finish this one off.
That's what you think. That's a No, that's it. And kill it.
And then I'll move up to this one.
Okay.
I assume only one of those is a hit of mine.
Both of those are a hit.
Oh, then we already killed it, most likely.
Remember, this is the OG Borbotusk, only level 3.
And nobody took damage.
You shoot with both shots, Verity, and then Dune shoots it and kills it.
Was one health left?
No, it's still at like 10. Now we have a choice here to where we can... I'll let this battle keep going since technically Verity has vision of another enemy.
I have vision of another enemy.
Or you can move together to move forward, but doing so will make you lose your stored actions.
I say I have vision of 2. I would rather us just keep our stored actions.
Okay.
But I was going to store my movement.
Okay.
So,
And store your movement.
I still have one stored movement, so.
Haku, you are up.
Well, I can't really see an enemy.
Oh, wait, I got you.
So without being
Haku, there's some more to the north.
notified-
literally.
Crisis says,
Haku
alright, well, why the
Crisis.
fuck just Haku?
Gee.
Remember when we helped defend Signal together? Come on, man.
Rip.
I mean, that time you had to make the choice.
We were brothers, Anakin.
At the time that I chose to help you instead of try and kill you, we could have killed you. You know who could have stopped Haku's grapple? Or, sorry, Howl's grapple? Me.
You definitely
That
couldn't.
guy right there.
Oh, Crisis could have. Plus 10 to his rolls. He could have fucked up Howl.
Dude, not if you're controlling him. You just roll ones.
Nobody gets past the grapple.
Not fucking not Felgen, that's for sure.
I'm Belgian, that's
And he was just like,
Fuck off.
It's like, this is 14-year-old kid holding me back. What the fuck's going on?
That's Crisis. Ooh, you're in perfect range for a charge attack.
Ooh.
This thing's going to charge forward to you, Haku.
Calculated.
Is that a hit?
It is. It's
Yeah.
lazy. That is a hit.
A hit. Dude, I've never been that low. You ever been that low?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I recommend Haku takes a feat.
No shit.
I was that low once when I was 5.
If I take a full movement action, so like double movement, then I can't store an attack action, correct?
That's the damage you take, Haku. If you take a double movement, you cannot store an attack, correct?
Okay, making sure I still
Not unless
understand.
you already had a movement saved up, and then you can do 2 movements. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I know that aspect.
I was gonna say, am I still in range?
Dune,
Whoa,
you are up.
Shit, I am.
Yeah, they moved up.
This is awesome.
Shoot the one that well, Dune, focus on the one with Haku.
Why?
I don't have.
We have
local.
higher defenses. Don't let him
Oh.
just take unneedless hits.
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Doosh. That's a kill.
That's a kill.
All right. I'm not even gonna roll damage. We're just gonna move
Don't
up.
need to.
We're just
It's an Omega
Just
class
gonna-
Grim. Even if you didn't deal enough damage with the double damage, it still would kill it.
I'm just gonna move up here behind Haku. Damn it! I'm sorry.
Yeah, I made that one
I'll start this.
one flip earlier, and then now it's
Now
Now
it's
the real
haunting us all.
question is: are you sorry that you forced him into combat, or are you not? Are you sorry that you left him to die?
I'm gonna attack that one.
Watch me leave you to die in a minute.
GG.
That's both hits. And we fight in the private jailers, and all of a sudden, Arjun is gonna be like, "Later, Haku."
We've learned now this is a consistent pattern.
Crassus is gonna get there. By the time he's there, he has like no aura. Hey guys, I'm just gonna hang back.
Hey! Only
Just
one person
gonna-
here's been hit so far, and that's Haku, who is up.
I'm just gonna hit one of these.
Sorry.
Oh, what you gonna do, Haku?
They're probably gonna kill this one, and it's probably. Do any of your special eyes see any more Grim?
Special eyes. We see the same amount.
It's light time, so they don't see any further than you.
If I discuss this, no.
Zoom back in. So I will just attack and charge. Since I have those
In that
weapons
order?
now. Sure. I'll like attack midair and then I'll dash towards this.
You can do that. That will take an attack action, though.
Oh, you know, it'd be so cool if Haku had a way to use like a semblance, or like his semblance instead was like with a sword, he could like do this, and like a slash attack would go whoosh out the sword.
So, like Yasuo, you want Haku to be Yasuo.
Not really just Yasuo. There's a lot of generic swordsmen.
Like a red
More,
beam.
more popular than like Bleach.
Like Master
Yeah.
Yi.
No, she can't do that.
No, come on, like a Sith. To really match his heart. All right, roll for that hit check, Haku.
That's GG.
That's it.
And that's death.
Did all once.
Jesus.
Well,
That's
no.
a lot of damage.
All once.
That's a
Easy.
lot of damage. That's a kill.
That's hilarious. It's still got 45.
That's
Just
not
take off the 6. It's okay.
GG.
Just gonna keep this kill counter moving up alongside y'all.
The heck was that?
Haku, what do your elf eyes see?
Oh. GG. I see one.
Let's get him.
One.
It's really hard to see your arrow on this, Haku.
It is.
It is.
Can you
Well,
see
you
this?
just see a number. Because 23 is just a number.
Crisis is gonna move up. He's gonna say, "Alright, got another one right ahead of me. Don't know why I'm quite talking like this, but it's a little southern.
Who are you?
My name's
I'm
Crassus."
I'm crashing.
Kratos doesn't talk like that. Who are you really?
Who's your
Reveal
mom?
yourself.
My name's Gur.
GG.
This Borbatus is going to charge Crisis. That's it. Is that +4 or +2? No, that was correct. Alright, 14 points of damage to Chrysos. That's too late. Alright, roll for damage. I'm going to think about that ahead next time. Alright, Dune, you're up.
Come on, Darren.
I'll run there, and then I'm going to attempt to fire past Chrysos. This has never failed me in the past, right?
That's it.
Shoots Kratos square in the back of the head.
High hits today.
You're doing good. Still up, though. Virdi, you are up.
I still can't figure out that fucking like right click thing.
I'm not.
So- You left click yourself and hold. You right
God,
click
I
the location, then you move.
Did it work?
You have to move like twice for it to actually see a path.
At least twice.
So, like, if you've right-clicked yourself, and then you can do that. Then if you move somewhere else, right-click again, and then right-click a different place while still dragging and holding the left. Then you'll see them do the animation.
Gotcha. Well. Anyway, I'm gonna shoot at that, but I take a penalty.
Do you? Is that 35? Need to take a -1 penalty.
Oh,
Roll 1d20.
Come on. Crassus gets hit again.
Ooh, that's low. All right, I'm gonna need to pull up the chart for one that low.
This man wanted Chrysos to get hit. Have mercy.
Critical failure. From a 2 to a 5, your attack misses, and if applicable, your attack hits a nearby teammate as relevant. Unfortunately for Chrysos, that's relevant. Roll for damage.
for both hits though.
Yep. First one will be
All right.
Chrysos, second will be the Grim.
First hit. Chrysos, watch out!
Watch your fire!
I told you to watch out!
Oh, man.
It's a fucking shotgun.
I haven't even gotten to the primer J list and I've already taken too many hits. Alright. Haku, you're up.
What happened to your accent? Are you okay?
I got rid of the southern accent. That was a one-time thing. I was role-playing.
Hey,
I was role-playing as a Southern Belle. In the middle of the role-playing game. It was a double role-play. Roleception.
I like how you declared that you were actually role playing in real life. That's respectable.
Haku and Chrysos, maybe y'all should stay back near us and let us try to take them out by range until we come up against bigger ones. Just
That would help.
No, yeah, I like that idea.
So I'll move and store an attack action.
I can't see Chrysos's health and stuff.
Neither can I.
I'll pull up my phone and point it at him.
GG.
And a moment later, you see that his stats appear above his head. You can see he's already below half aura, thanks to Beardy's hits.
Gosh, dang.
Told him to watch out.
He's a melee character and his aura is less than mine, I think.
It's kind of bad.
Yeah.
I made it to where my constitution was my second highest.
Yeah. Don't be mad at him just because you chose a stat to be higher. Gosh.
Yeah, don't stat shame him.
Yeah. Come on. 2019.
Alright, Haku, what's up?
I'm moving and store an attack action.
Okay. Well,
And
Chrysos,
hopefully
he's already right here. He's going to
Chrysos-
make an attack.
Hopefully he kills it, because if he doesn't, guess what?
Might get hit by me or Dune.
He's gonna get hit by the thing again.
And he hits it with his, not staff, his spear. That's what I was looking
And-
for.
And that's a kill.
Well, you know what, Connor? That's not quite right. And
I like the other. I like
That's a
the other
kill.
roll more.
and he's going to store his
Sweet.
movement action. Okay, all right, well, there's that. I do have
So what do you
vision
think,
of
Chrysos?
I have some vision of some lancers up ahead.
Well, those are a little bit easier, but it'll be up to you guys if you want to let us try to take them out little by little and only come up when necessary. That's fine, or whatever you want to do.
He's going to say, I'm going to let you guys take care of the runts. I'm not going to risk being shot by one of you guys again.
In what direction? In what direction are the Lancers?
He says there's one northwest and the other west northwest. You can see
So-
there's a little bit of like what seems to be like a pillar coming up from the ground in that direction. It pretty much is. He's referencing that
Okay.
Why don't we just move as a group?
because then you lose
we-
your actions.
Okay. So is it the Grimm's turn or is it our turn?
Now it is the Grimm's turn.
What's that
I'm not
buzzing
gonna have
I
them
hear?
go. They're far enough away that I'm gonna say they're not triggered. Dune, you're up.
figured it out.
Yeah.
I think so.
So and so is Owari.
Gasp. We're almost to the end of that tale. Almost to the end of Naruto D&D for campaign 10.
That was my movement action and my save movement action. So
Okay.
now don't have that anymore. And then I'm going to shoot at this one. Also, I'm going to call back. There's 2 more Boulder Tusk over here. Dang.
All right. Takes 46 points of damage, and that kills it.
There's also... Jesus. What have I just
Did that
walked
work?
into?
There's a number
It
of
did,
Lancers.
It worked.
There
It
are 3
worked?
Lancers and 2 Boulder Tusk over here. You did it.
Oh, thank God.
All right, Verity. So you've moved. Anything else you're doing?
I can't do anything else.
You can store your attack action.
I
moved
moved twice.
Oh, you didn't have any saved. Okay, sorry.
Well, I did. I just want to save it.
Haku.
I'm not going to be like the rest of our team and get hit.
Just moving.
He's actually just gonna move right there and store his attack action. All right, now it's the Grimm's turn, and now they have been alerted to your presence.
Little bitches.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Well, hey there, little butterflies.
Oh, wow. There's 4 of them.
Oh, shit. Thank God I can use swift actions.
All right, Dune, you are up.
Run up this one, and I'm going to shoot it.
All right.
I imagine shooting it on the run and then getting up to it. Is that a hit?
That's a hit.
Like in true Ruby style, being like running up and then and then sliding up to him and then getting up ready for the next hit. Something cool like that.
Using your stored actions, you could have just like run up to it, shot it as you're running up to it, jump on its head, shoot it again in the face, and jump backwards off of it.
Roll an acrobatics check. 1. Fuck.
It just did that. You jump, do the flip. Oh, fuck my back.
I land on my gun.
Shoots
And it
Chrysos.
shoots.
Rip.
Verity, you're up.
Or it drops completely. That would be so tragic.
I'm going to summon my wolf and my bird. I'm just dragging them on here.
Cool.
Wolf there.
So you now have just an attack action left.
And I am going to shoot at the one that Dune.
Oh, God.
Shooting it. I'll put in their stats in just a second. They can't do anything once they're summoned, right? It's the next turn that they can. It doesn't say it. But
They carry as many actions as you have remaining for this first turn, so they both have an attack action, but not a move.
it killed it.
Yeah.
And then so I'm gonna put 4 aura into the bird, 4 into the wolf. I'll do their attacks and put their stats in a sec. The bird's gonna attack the one in front of it.
Yeah, Wolf can't do anything right now.
Dang it, Wolf.
Check his mine. God,
Unless I gave it a special ability, which I don't think I gave this one a special ability.
wolf.
I made some revamps to his higher level summons.
Which is why it's taken me a second. +4. So that's the bird's attack. Did it?
That's
bird hit!
That's a hit.
GG.
And the bird's hit damage. Is 2d4
Thought about
plus my sprint.
putting in some of the other custom grim that I made for this session. I figured that'd be too cruel. I should just stick to Cannon Grim at the moment. Other than the
6
one.
damage.
Aw, yeah. Oh, actually, let me do this. I actually lined out the full rules for flying combat. Let's actually have you do that. Roll a pilot check for your bird.
Okay. Pilot is -10. You reduced it.
Yeah, I reduced that.
Bullshit. It's only 15.
Alright, so you still do that. So for the future, any combat that bird is engaged in that is against a flying opponent, so this won't apply to like a Borbotusk attacking him, it has an advantage over the opponent.
Cool.
And so essentially what that means is you will have +2 to your hit checks and your AC against them.
Oh, cool.
Just because it's a better flyer than the Lancer.
Sweet.
Alright, Haku, you are up.
Alright. So I'm gonna flip the switch on yield semblance. And I am going to ready in action to, if one of the I'm gonna call them Hornets. I'm trying to think of the appropriate term
Lancer.
for them. Hornets.
Lancer is their name.
Hornet Grim. Yeah, that's way. Yeah, if they approach Beauty, I will attack.
Alright, move forward and attack. Alright.
Even though we just talked about you staying back.
He's being reactionary.
They wouldn't be attacking me. They would be attacking me.
True.
It's actually very similar to what I was going to have Chrysos do, which was he was going to move up behind Virdi, and if something came in range of his attacks, he's going to ready an attack action against them. Alright, now it's the Grimm's turn. Borbotusk moving up to Dune.
So that's my prediction.
Ooh. Wasn't a charge, though, so you actually take not the full damage compared to what they did. You take 14 damage.
Gee. Thought it would pull aggro to him. I was doing a coin toss, and I failed.
Well, the Lancers won't focus him. First Lancer's going to move up to the Wolf. Make that attack.
Yeah, that's a hit. It's barely a hit, though.
Yeah. Can't remember, but I figured it'd be close. Takes 4 points of damage.
Jesus.
This is the one against your bird.
That's a total fucking miss.
Let's just see what happens if I get another 1d20. Alright, not a 1. Nothing else is relevant for it to happen, so that's it for that. This one's going to fly up and do that to your bird. It's also going to roll a pilot check. This has advantage over that bird, but your bird has advantage over the other Hornet. Grim, god damn it, Lancer. Damn you.
Get served.
But that's a miss. And this last Lancer, it's going to go for the Wolf as well.
That's unfortunate.
Fuck, that's really
Fuck the Wolf.
unfortunate.
Fuck the... It's dead. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's roll it just to...
You're good.
Alright.
That was actually exactly enough. 2 would have killed it. Whatever.
Yeah, crit damage, but yeah. Alright, Dune, you're up.
Served. Served.
The wolf
Come on,
doesn't
join
get
me,
to do
guys.
shit. The wolf hasn't done shit. The bird is actually the MVP.
Oh, don't forget to take down your aura.
I already did.
No,
Verity, for his semblance.
Save it a movement.
All right. So it's attack, a hit against that Borber
Well,
tusk.
actually, you said I get a plus if I do this, right? So if the one in front of me goes to hit me, I want to dodge.
Okay. You're writing an action for if it attacks, you dodge. That's a +5 to your deflex. Deflex? Fucking Christ! Reflex against the dodge.
He only, if he rolls a 1 or if he rolls a 19 or a 20, he's going to hit me. So,
Well, Verity, you are up.
I
Got the touch.
I'm gonna have my bird go first. So it's gonna attack the one that has advantage over. So you said it gets +2 to the hit?
Yep.
Let's see. Is that a hit?
That's a hit. That's barely a hit. All right. This bird is now being an MVP compared to its last encounter.
And so I'm storing my movement, so that'll fill my movement stores to 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack this Lancer.
All right.
Actually, does explosive have an AoE?
Mhm.
The explosive
Ammo.
shotguns ammo. I'm gonna load it with explosive ammo.
Okay. Both are hits. Roll for damage, and the explosive damage is what the ones around it will take as well.
I'll roll those separate then. So there's standard damage. And then
All right, so that's 13 damage from the explosion. You see that that kills one of them, but the other 2 that took the damage from the explosion are still up.
so that hit both of them then, didn't it?
Yep.
Cool.
All right, Haku, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna do the same move.
So, dude, that's the continent. No.
GG. I should give this a moving name someday.
Call it the Spiral Clashing Demon Slayer.
GG. Oh, sorry, it's supposed to be 14. It's a thing.
I can't give that to you. You said it's supposed to be a 14. How am I supposed to forget that? Roll the damage. That kills it. All right. That's it for you?
Yep, that is it.
All right,
This is probably
Chrysos
applies to me.
is going to dash forward and attack this thing. And he's going to kill that Lancer. That's the Grimm's turn. They're both going to attack that bird. Here's the one that you have advantage over, so your AC is 2 higher. That's a miss. Here's the other one. That's also a miss. Dune, you are up. It's a pretty easy fight, right? It should be a pretty easy session. Nothing to worry about.
I'm going to save both my actions.
Okay.
Yeah, broke Honorbound. Sad. He was like, I didn't tell you. You weren't supposed to kill anything else. Give me that honor.
Well, the honor is only based on what you say in the deal. At least as he's told you it.
I assumed as much.
I've already understanding. I'm losing. So it's okay.
There's a very real chance of it.
And that's where he put both bracers on one arm and was like, the shotgun goes this way and this way.
That would actually be dope.
GG.
It would be dope, but your attack would suffer a little bit, so you would lose a -5 to each hit.
No.
It's okay. Prosthetics exist in this current time. Not the ones that
So is
would
it
be
my
like
turn?
Yang's arm. No, it's Dune's.
He said he's
save both
storing.
action.
Oh, I didn't hear that. All right, now it's your turn, Beardy.
Bird's gonna do its attack to the one it has advantage over.
And that thing takes 6 points of damage.
And then I'm attacking this one, but with regular shotgun.
That is 1 hit. I said you were attacking the other one, or the...
I'm attacking that one.
Alright. Almost maximum damage.
Almost.
Haku!
I need a theme song too. I'm gonna store both actions.
Kraz is gonna step forward.
Oh, well, imagine.
As I'm pacing the pews in the church corridor, and I can't help but stare. And he kills that lancer.
Can't help it.
And now it's the Grimm's turn. That thing's going to keep attacking that bird that's fucking it up.
What a grim wedding.
What a grim wedding. I don't know the next line. Alright, Dune, you're up.
It's a shame that poor groom's bride was a whore.
It's a shame the poor. It's a shame the poor human's bride was a faunus. Oh, roll that 1d20. Alright, that is just a miss. Man, can you imagine if Crisis had taken another shot to the back of the head?
It's going to be either Chrysos or the bird. Oh,
Yep.
God.
I was going to have you roll a 1d2 for it.
Have mercy, please.
That... God, Chrysos, you're so useless. Keeps just shooting. Gets getting shot by his team. What the fuck, man? You're up here.
Did the bird hit?
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Alright, that's 1 hit. And it is still up. Haku, you're up.
Haku, just leave it.
Opens eyes. Lifts Casa. Just to peek out. Space right in between you. Omae wa mo shinderu. I'm just gonna like cut through him and kill him. Is that appropriate? Can
Yep.
I like cut through him?
Yep, you'll just have to roll that hit check. Not one.
Rip,
Kill the bird.
bird.
And you kill it.
GG.
Sorry, it's just, Christ has already been hit by multiple teammates in just this here in Atlas, so I'm
That
just
would've
waiting
broken his
for
heart.
it. Oh yeah, your attack or Dune's attack would have both broken his aura had it hit him. Alright.
Betrayed.
I'm waiting for Haku to roll the 1, and then he go like the back to hit him, and then the sword flies out of his hand and hits Chrysos.
Just like how you killed Richard.
Snap. Snap. Wow. Just
Hey, you know this
lie.
giant sword I've become really accustomed to this whole fucking 3 years of playing Arch D&D?
Okay.
Oops! Lost it!
Wow. All
It's not a
right.
giant sword.
It's just, a moment of Butterfingers.
Well, it wasn't a giant sword. It's a regular blade. I think. It wasn't a full blade.
I don't remember what sword you were using.
Hey, you know what? It was the Beast Blade, and I did not get a memory whenever I killed him, and I was very disappointed.
GG.
Alright, so Chris is going to say, alright, where should we go? There's this big pillar up next to me. We could climb on top of that, see if we can get a view, or we could head straight for that waterfall.
Honestly, I think we
I
should
see
path
some more
around.
Lancers.
Do you want to care about the Lancers, or just kind of ignore them?
I think we should try and ignore him, take less damage. Chrysos, you're looking like you've taken a lot of damage today.
He just turns to you with a, yup.
Whose
Alright,
turn was it?
Grimm's turn. Now that one I'm going to say is far enough on the edge to not take an action. Dune, you are up.
Actually, I see a.
Are you looking, Daddy? Daddy, are you looking?
Look harder, Daddy.
You're not watching. All right, Dune's attacking that Borbatusk that's ahead of him. Attacking it twice with 2 stored actions. One of those was a miss.
No, that wasn't an attack. I pushed up and then enter, and it did the 1d20
because it was
and missed
confirming the
there.
critical. Okay, I gotcha.
All right, now I'm still gonna save that action. I got 2 movements and attack currently saved.
Yep, that should be everyone's max at the moment. Virdi, you are up. Whoa. I don't recall that bird moving back to you.
I told you I'm making it easier.
Oh, no.
All right, I'll adjust.
No.
That make you happy?
Yes.
I'm gonna store my attack action.
All right. Haku! You need a Zabuza, Haku. Oh, fuck, I've been having these guys move slower than they should be. Alright, well, all those ones I've already done. But keep that in mind. The Borbatusks actually can move 40 feet, not 30, so that's the thing. On the other hand, the Alpha Borbatusk that's over there can move 50, so it's going to do a charge attack at Haku, who has entered its range.
There's an Alpha Borbatusk?
Yeah, it was out of your vision. But the shot has triggered it. And now it's charging Haku. I'm sorry, Haku.
Boy.
That might be a miss.
Hey, that is definitely a miss.
Yeah.
Attaboy!
So it charges up to you, and then you see it ends there. You can tell that that one is definitely an alpha. It's more grizzled, much more wounded looking, experienced. Not as vacant as the other ones. All right, Dune, you're up. Technically, that would trigger an attack of opportunity. However, if you go 1 square lower, you'll be good. That was one of the recommended things that was.
How about this path?
Well, technically, it goes through a tree, but I'll allow it for the moment.
Goes through a tree.
I don't remember if I changed that rule with attacks of opportunity. Being it's only when you leave their attack, their range, their melee range, that they get that attack. Or I guess just the 5 feet next to them. Attacking that thing with both your actions, got it. And those are both against the alpha. Against that one right there. Okay, both are hits. And it takes 48 points of damage. It is still up. Alright. If attack of opportunities will only be triggered now when you move out of their adjacent squares.
Oh, that's cool. Instead of in.
But I guess wouldn't that technically be in? Because then this is square.
Well, that's
So
moving
staying
in. It's
within.
only if you're moving out of it. So you can go anywhere. Technically, for a move action right now, you could run all the way around it. And doing that action, you would only trigger the attack action from that green Borbatusk up above.
Okay. That's a
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, this is a recommended thing, and I think it makes sense for the world of RWBY and allows you for more rule of cool opportunities. So I'll do that from now on, and remind me if I don't. Virdi, you're up.
So I'm gonna move right here. And the bird is gonna move right here.
We're having
Ooh.
a party, yeah!
I could do something interesting.
How
So
interesting.
the bird is going to attack the alpha,
And miss.
but it has to hit for me to do a low blow, right?
Mm-hmm. That's a miss.
Cool. Anyway, I'm gonna attack the alpha now.
Low blow.
Rip.
Roll that
They're both
damage. Dune, yours is actually a miss.
Dude, almost full damage. I want to hit it one time.
4, 4, 3, 4.
All right. You're getting some better rolls with this new wave. Dude. Haku, you are up.
I whisper some words in my breath, and then I make 3 attack actions. Oh. Huh. Dang, no 20. Rip.
All right, that's 3 hits.
Thing's dead.
And you definitely kill it
Nah, she's my
with
blade.
an elegant slice. You just like, here, you want to give it a rule of cool? You fucking, like, you run through 3 slashes you see happen, you're on the other side of it, and then you sheathe your blade, and that's when you see it starts falling apart.
And it explodes.
Explosion.
Boom. Chink.
GG.
All right. That's Crisis' turn. He was gonna do a whole thing that I guess now really isn't that relevant.
GG.
So he's gonna hold off on that. Instead, he's just gonna move up here and make an attack action at that Borbatusk. And he kills it.
Did.
And now all 3 of those are going to come hit him.
Indeed, they are. Actually, not all of them. Yeah, this one's going to go for Haku. The other 2 are going to charge Chrysos. And Chrysos is going to use a deflection on each of them.
I was actually thinking that first one's going to come after me because I shot it.
Well, I thought about that, but it's not going to try and charge.
I'll make a dodge attempt. It's better than nothing, I guess.
I've already said it. All right.
Oh, you're a rogue.
Make that dodge attempt there, Haku, after I roll the hit. The stored action is already expended, and blah, blah, blah. That is the hit.
Hey.
What was the 13
Oh, wait,
even
you
hit?
have to be a certain. No.
So it doesn't matter then. You don't even have to roll the dodge. That would have been a fail, though.
It still expends, right?
Yep. I guess actually, it's only after you know if it's a hit or not that you try and do the a dodge or the deflect. So actually, that's not expended.
Okay, so it has to hit in order for that to
Yes.
trigger.
I should have done the hit and then ask you if you're dodging or deflecting.
Okay.
And so now these 2 will do the same. They're doing their charge attack against him. That's a hit. That's a miss. He's going to use the deflection for one of them. All right, there, dude.
GG.
He passes his deflect.
Get that shit out of here.
Served.
And /R 2d8 plus 4. So his weapon will take half of that rounded up. So his weapon will take 9 damage. And the other one was that miss. Dune, you are up. Is it just really quiet in here, or is that just me?
I have a kid talking in the background constantly.
Okay. I figured
muted
that you were...
because I keep sniffling.
Yeah, I figured that you guys were muted, which I appreciate for the audio quality. I was like, all right, am I just not hearing this? Or
Silence. Absolute silence.
Dude,
That is low.
who are you targeting? The one right next to you? All right, well,
Yeah, he's talking to Chrysos.
it takes 20 points of damage. Verdi, you're up.
So the bird is gonna fly over, attack that one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll the bird first. I doubt it's even gonna hit.
God, I can't wait for
Yep.
Crisis to be hit in the back.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. But
GG.
Hey!
both hit?
So the bird misses, both of your attacks hit.
Low.
as I
All
say,
right.
did I kill it?
You actually did not.
All right, low blow. Do it.
And that kills it.
Oh, when it doesn't matter, roll the high. Okay, I see how it is. Asshole rolls.
Haku!
My sheath, my sword. Not just playing.
I'm gonna attack this one.
I start to speak to the Grim. Why can't we be friends?
GG.
Have you met a man named
be friends?
Onyx?
Ooh, I'm gonna message you, Connor, because I just thought of something really cool with the bird that maybe once I get to a certain level, it could be able to do.
Okay.
Do you want me to message you like Discord later? Or
Whatever you want. You
Facebook?
can do it right now if you want. Doesn't matter to me. That is it. But the Grim is still up.
Interesting.
Chrysos is now going to attack it twice using a stored action. Alright, there's no one who that makes sense to attack. He's using the spear. He's not flailing around mindlessly, but gonna slash Dune in the back. Alright, well that's one hit, so 30 points of damage, and as for his final action, he is going to ready to dodge from the Grim. To give himself a bonus. Now it is the Grim's turn. The Borbotusk is going to turn to you, Haku, after that one. That's a miss. And now this Borbotusk is going to attack Chrysos. That is a hit. Chrysos will roll his reflex. And he succeeds. Didn't even need to ready the action.
Let's see. He's having a rough time, if not.
And so he takes... Oh yeah, he doesn't have evasion, so he'll still take half damage. Takes 7 points of damage.
Still can't see his stats.
You can't?
No.
Nope.
Oh, I said that earlier. It's like, alright, you should be able to see it now.
Yeah, I didn't think about it after you said it, but
Neither did I.
How about now?
There it is.
Alright, now it's an actual consent. You guys aren't just saying okay and just to, like, placebo affect me here.
No, we can see it.
I didn't say anything both times. I still won.
Did you see my
Dude,
message?
you
Connor?
are up. Yeah, I'm gonna copy it into a separate document over here.
Another fucking one. Jesus.
Damn. What was
Dude,
it?
might as well just call you Amaranth.
Get fucked. 10, you miss your attack, your weapon misfires or slams into the ground or a nearby object. It takes half the weapon damage you would have done. So roll the damage, and it takes half of that damage as itself. Alright, you take 20 points of weapon damage.
Dang.
Yep. That was just a really bad hit there.
I give the bird the bird.
GG.
I got really confused there. Okay, I thought I was talking to Haku for that. I was like, wait, how did Haku go right there? Maybe there's a chance to save his weapon damage. And I looked at it. Dune Snow. That's not Haku.
GG.
Is it my turn?
That's your weapon misfired in that case, as opposed to a slam into the ground. Okay, Virdi, now you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it. Well, the bird's gonna attack that. Did it hit?
It failed.
God damn. I'm gonna shoot at it now. Ooh, it dead. That boy dead. That's a dead one right there. Excuse me, Mr. GM. Excuse me, that's a kill.
Yes, it is. You're targeting
you.
the one next to Haku?
Uh-huh.
Alright, that's a kill. Haku, you're
That
up.
isn't less. You're targeting Chrysos.
Oh, jeez. That's a kill. Killed Chrysos.
Now, you want to kill him, you just break his aura. Then he'd be useless for the remainder of this combat. Or he'd die. Either or.
Unnamed rush attack.
Unnamed rush attack.
Gotcha.
Yado.
Onward, my steed.
Name it after the Yarrow girl.
Yarrow girl.
The Yarrow girl. And you kill it.
Do you know the Yarrow girl, the Yarrow girl, the Yarrow girl?
GG.
The Yarrow girl, she's gonna fuck you up. Alright, Dune, you're up. I don't know why I said Dune. Chrysos is up. I should have him go. I skipped his turn. What Barbatos, both sides of the frozen lake. Now you're up, Dune.
You couldn't hear the sound behind that, so it probably just looked real stupid.
Yup.
GG.
I was just ding, 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 ding.
GG.
So look at Lambertza, you guys are getting a pretty decent number of kills this round.
I want to climb up this tree.
Doesn't mean shit if we die.
This is true. You haven't even got to the hard fight yet.
I forget what climbing is.
Climbing, you can just do regular climbing. And that's just you move at half your movement speed. Or you can do like a cool climb and you'd roll an acrobatics check. Alright, you make it to the top of the tree. You're about 20 feet up.
Alrighty, and how far away is that?
Haku, it'd be funny if you went up and cut the tree down.
I'm gonna save my attack action.
Okay. Virdi, you are up.
I'm just gonna move up next to Chrysos. That's what we're both doing.
Some say love, it is a Chrysos. Haku, you're up.
All right. Oops. Moving, storing, and attack.
All right. Chrysos is going to store both of his actions because he's used both. 75, that's going to be close enough. The Grim are now going to start moving on both sides. The Alpha is going to be doing a charge attack at your bird.
Good fucking luck.
The Omega is also going to be doing a charge attack at your bird. We'll
three
do
of them?
No, just the two. The third one couldn't make it that far. So this is the attack on the bird for the charge attack. Is that a hit?
Yes.
Ooh. All right. Then here is the Omega. Ooh.
That's a miss.
You asking for a crit?
Dune, you are up.
I'm gonna shoot at the big one twice.
Okay.
Oh, where's the wolf? I was blind.
Its name is Chrysos. Wow, 62 damage. Not bad, kid.
That's 62 damage.
to dodge.
That's 62 damage. That's 2 hits.
Rolls a 20 to
Of
dodge.
course, both are a success. That first one is a critical. So it takes 52 from that one, and then 30 from the second. And it is still up. Beardy, you're up.
Hokily dokily. So the bird is gonna attack the one in front of it.
Okay.
I assume. Oh, it hit.
You were close. Sorry, that popped into my voice with
What is
that.
this?
5.
Whoever, who can name that game?
That popped in my voice with my head.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna attack this one.
So you know what game that's from, right?
No.
You were close. No one?
Are those both hits?
Yes.
You got me.
The answer is Pokemon Snap.
Never played that game.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Really?
Just
Is
kidding.
that the one with the
That's a
picture?
fun game. Yeah, that's the picture taking game.
That is a fun game.
I never could figure some of this stuff out, but most of it I got. Like when you're going through the cavern and you're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do at this point? And you can't figure it. I just couldn't figure it out.
You have to progress for a lot of it. Get certain items come back, things like that.
Pokemon Snap was fun.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. It was fun.
Yeah. Fucking beating the shit out of a Charmander to push it into lava so that way it evolves. Loved it.
All of a sudden, 60 of them come out of that thing. And you're like, they're all here.
Oh god, take the photo, take the photo. Haku, you're up.
I'm just gonna head on out, guys. It's fine. I'll see you back at the base camp.
But there is no base camp.
Exactly. Then you never see Haku again.
Technically, you have that option. You can just walk away right now.
See you guys on the flip side.
Boy, that would be a dick move.
So you see the primer jailers for the first time. This isn't my fight. Just duck that out.
Good luck, Beardy.
Everyone else is fighting. Haku! Haku!
Honorbound? I don't think so.
Throw it into the fire, Haku!
Now I'm gonna make 2 attacks. He's attack and a sword attack.
You're attacking the alpha?
Yep.
Alright, both are hits. Is that a mood ring?
No. Oh, dumb
Okay, it was the black color. That's what those mood rings used to look like when I would see them. Not that those things ever fucking worked, but you know.
GG. They just took your money, and that was all.
I paid a good quarter for that.
You sure did.
Alright, you killed the alpha. Chrysos is now up. He is going to attack the Borbotusk.
Attaboy.
Dealing 34 points of damage to it. Chrysos is very consistent with his hits. He always deals in the 30s. Now it is the Borbotusk's turn. That one's going to aim at you, Haku.
Koi.
It's not right. There it is.
Please no 20.
Alright, this one's going to aim at the bird. And the other one's going to charge at you, Beardy. All are misses. Dune, you are up.
I was scared. I felt the 20 on the horizon.
So that's kind of the goal of this one, is to put you up against a lot of lower level Grim that you know you can handle, but just because there's so many of them, it makes it a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Aim at that one. Alright, deal 42 points of damage. Grim is actually dead. It took damage from something else earlier.
Yeah, me.
Okay, I forgot that you attacked it. Verity, you're up.
Attack. Well, the bird's gonna attack.
It fails!
Hit.
Actually,
Okay.
that might be a hit. I don't remember the Borbotusk now. That level 3 one.
Excuse me.
That's a miss. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna attack that one.
Hey,
so.
I finished that chapter, Connor. You can close out of that tab.
Chrysos. Sorry, pal.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no!
Ooh, alright, let me just refresh
Can I hit the bird
here.
instead? Can I hit the bird instead?
Alright, so that's not a 2 through 5, which that's the one that hits your teammate. A 6 through 10 is your weapon misfires, and you take half the damage you would have done. So roll the damage for your first hit, and then roll the damage for your second hit, and you'll take half the damage to your weapon hit points for that second hit. So you'll take
So my
9
weapon
points
hit
of damage.
points?
Yep.
And
Which,
that's just specifically on the shotgun form, right?
Yep.
Okay. Right. Well, I mean, they've never taken that much damage before, so...
the issue is when they do break. Because when
Yeah.
they do break, you're fucked.
I have my claws. It's just not as
Can't
high of a
transform
hit.
when it breaks.
Yep.
So it would be in shotgun, I could just fucking punch people with it.
You can still shoot it in shotgun, but its damage is halved.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was my turn. Did I kill the thing?
Oh, I actually didn't. Let's see, I did the... Nope, it's still up. Haku!
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. That's fine.
Take 2 attacks of opportunity. Alright.
Attack the one on the left.
All right, attacking the one on the left. It is still up. Chrysos, he's going to attack that one that Virdi was attacking.
No, he's not.
Does he have any special moves here? Let's see. Nope. 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 Alright, well that's Chrysos' turn. Now it is the Grim. They are both going to do the exact same thing they did last time. This is the one against Haku. This is the one against the bird. Alright.
Yes.
Dune, you're up. She's playing whack-a-mole with your face, I see. Oh, that'd be a great pun if you actually had like a mole on your face.
GG.
Alright, takes 41 points of damage, and that kills it.
Chop it up and make guacamole.
Ha ha! Molly, 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 molly.
I'll be right back, guys.
Alright, Virdi, you're up.
Let's see if the bird can do something.
Bird can do something.
Did the bird kill it?
Well, it's gonna have to roll damage. Oh, actually, it's an Omega class Grim. Yeah. Yeah, bird kills it.
GG.
Its regular damage might have killed it on its own, but that's a guaranteed kill.
How much health did it have?
10.
Nope.
Alright, yeah. Well done, bird.
Well done, bird. And I still have my move. Which way do you guys want to go?
Continue onward.
Onward?
Since we can go into the ice, get the full layout of it. The issue is I don't know exactly how thick the ice is. I mean, it's holding all those corpses, but I don't think those count.
So can I move up to it? Can I tell like a good distance, like how thick the ice looks?
You can tell it looks thinner in the middle, but pretty sturdy around the edge. You don't know if the middle is sturdy enough to hold you or not.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move. Well, measure it out. Just drop myself. So I did one movement. I'm gonna move myself right there. Am I still good there? Like, does that still look thick enough to support me?
Yeah.
Okay. I see some Borbatus ahead, to the northwest.
And you see that they see you.
Fine. Oh no.
GG. Ice cracks.
Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Haku! See, I've got Haku and Dune Snow. Don't have anything really for Virdi that makes me think of that.
It's because of greatness.
Hi guys, I'm Virdi!
Pew pew X Squad.
GG. Alright, check out this movement.
It didn't go all the way down, it just stopped where it was.
That's so weak. Alright, whatever. But I move and store an attack action.
Alright. Chrysos'
cutie.
turn.
Dude, the bird killed something.
I don't
Great.
remember.
Now we don't get the experience.
I don't remember.
The bird is me.
If Chrysos properly stored his actions, he's going to store both actions just in case. That way he's at 2 and 2.
And then Dune, I said there's Borbatus to the northwest.
Which conveniently, you see a bunch of Borbatusks now charging Virdi. Hey, look, Virdi, you're just in range for this charge attack.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
100 feet is in the square above me.
Did that mean that I saved my actions, or what happened? Oh no, he killed it. So I went. Yeah.
I guess technically you're right. It would be charging up to its maximum movement, which would be 100 feet. All right, you win this one.
Thank you.
Technically, that means that Haku wouldn't have got hit earlier, but I think he missed actually. Yeah.
Well, Haku never tried to persuade me.
I'm just here, man.
I just work here, man. This one, on the other hand, will charge you.
What?
Served.
The Omega one. It was close enough.
Well, can I try and dodge it?
It's a crit. You
Get
can't.
served. That's what you can do. You
Well,
can
that's
sit
not-
it.
You
Well,
take
that's
18
lucky.
points of damage. That
Move
could
your-
have been bad. Get that goddamn arrow out of that way. That's what Verity was trying to say.
Yep, it was in my way. Howl holds
That-
Verity out. Fuck you.
If that did max
I am-
damage, that would have been 40 damage.
I want you to know, Haku, or Howl, Ghost Howl, if this ice breaks, the necklace is sinking to the bottom of the lake.
Yeah, good luck getting that back.
Let me roll a grapple check real quick.
Just for the necklace, not for Verity.
Really?
He's got the necklace on, you just grab it from behind him. I'll bring it.
Oh my god, if I roll a 1, is it going to shoot the ice and break underneath Verity's feet?
That is a potential. Do it. Do it.
Yep, dude.
Do it. If I die, the Honorbound is no longer there. You got nothing to worry about. Fucking do it. You're a fucking cunt.
Wow.
Roll another 1d20.
I wasn't shooting at that one. I was shooting at this one. So it's whatever you think.
Oh, well, isn't your regular hit check a plus 15? Unfortunately, that would have been a penalty, so I don't think that quite adds up there.
Oh, is it? My bad. I thought that was 90. That's 25.
What'd you do? Did a 10? What's that? Well, Brett said that's actually just a weapon misfire.
GG.
So your weapon
That would've
takes half of your damage that you're about to roll. Your weapon takes 17 points of damage, and the bullet does not shoot. The ice is not cracked. Your weapon, on the other hand, might be damaged now, because that is 2 in the same session.
Yeah, almost.
Alright, guess that's now Verity's turn. We'll just give him a moment to sit back down there.
You said it's my turn?
Yep.
I took advantage of that because I had to piss, so. It was a good storm off moment. So what ended up happening? Did he hit me?
Now, his weapon misfired. So the shot never actually got shot.
God.
So,
Well, I'm going to attack the Alpha. Alpha.
Well, you're an
That'd be
alpha
awful.
fella.
That'd be awful.
We both made the same type of fun. Alright, that's 1 hit.
Okay. And then bird is in there. Not great.
Not great, not terrible.
That's my turn.
Alright, Haku. Y'all see the
Yeah, playing
Virizora's getting
precise.
low, just like Chrysos's.
save my boy.
My boy. Look
Just
how
like
they
it would.
massacred my boy.
Targeting the alpha.
Alright.
2 attacks.
Gasp. Would he dare?
That's a lot of rolls to grapple. GG. They're all stuck in the effing.
Howl used to be the grapple king. Now Haku is too afraid to grapple. Damn!
Hey. Give me them 12s, boy.
Damn!
So which one more was
That was a
what-
good hit. That wasn't a crit or anything.
Great fucking job. Who are you attacking?
the alpha.
Nice.
Gotta save my boy.
Oh, that's a hit too. So that procs something by Verity.
Blah blah.
That was the strongest metagames in Yes and I've heard in this series thus far. Jeez. Like, there've been some other stuff that's implicit. I'm like, alright. That was just like almost the most direct implication of it's fine. I can't wait to see that. Yeah, very quick. Oh man.
Crisis is
Kill
moving up
it.
next to you. You're up, oh, it's the Grim. They are both now going to be aiming at Haku.
Dang. I asked for this. That's what I get for saving my boy.
Is the 17 a hit?
Yes.
14 points of damage. Look at the bright side, no one's aura is broken yet. That's a good sign. I was worried I made this mission a little bit too tough, but I figured fuck
Almost
it.
broke my. I mean, I've almost broke my gun, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But, at this point, I'd rather shoot somebody.
Your weapon can still be shot if it breaks. Just not as hard. Alright, Dune, you're up.
I'm just gonna run up behind these guys with my save movement action, and I'm gonna store my attack action. So I'll slide down the tree and then do that.
Okay. And you take some fall damage. Nah, that's close enough. You're fine. Verity, you're up.
I just assumed I'd slide down it like Tarzan.
GG.
You said Tarzan, I was thinking George of the Jungle. I was like, oh, you're gonna fall on your ass?
Yeah, I'm just gonna slam into the tree and fall down.
So that's
it.
the one in front of the bird. I'm attacking the one in front of Haku now. Oof. One hit, I think.
Correct. Alright, Haku.
I'm also gonna attack the one in front of me.
Selfish.
GG.
There's so many
Once.
crits. There's so many critical failures in this session.
That's
You're-
ridiculous.
I feel
Oh,
like
no!
playing with Amaranth.
Oh no!
Kill the
Roll
bird.
for damage, Haku.
Oh, you're gonna drop my fucking aura.
No,
Not
he
nice.
slams his weapon into the ground to take
Oh,
out
snap.
damage.
GG.
All right, your weapon will take doesn't deal enough damage to break the ice, but it was close. Your weapon will
GG.
take 19 points of damage.
Hey, how much damage does Hal's weapon do? Enough to break the ice. Hi.
Well, can I do low blow on the things?
Don't know why you're talking about Howl though. That was Haku.
I know. I can't get that. It's done. It's
He's
fixed.
dead, man. Let it go.
So you can tell that there's definitely a crack under that ice. That it looks like a little bit more damage into that might break it. Crisis is now up. He's gonna step forward, attack that Grim. Man, if he gets in that one here,
We're done for. All those dead bodies. We're gonna go right into that ice.
it's a
They'll
solid
never get an
hit.
experience.
But it is still up. All right, that one is now going to go for the bird.
You can try this all night. You're gonna keep missing.
You know what? The other one's also
the
going to go for the
fucking
bird.
drops. All right, you still missed. You might hit the ice. Oh,
All right, it was just a flail, and the bird dodged out of the way. It would have been crazy if it just slammed into the ice and that broke it all for you.
GG.
Oh man! All right, Dune, you're
that's a
up.
miss, by the way. Oh, that's a hit.
This character is not a spec for grappling. I see.
Oh no, this is Hal's roll.
Oh, I guess Hal was just getting lucky in the last ones then.
I
guess
am
you were
going
also
to
lower level characters fighting lower
I'm
level.
going to store both actions.
Can I ask a metagame question? How frustrating
Can
was
you?
it that we just grappled him the whole till death like Felgen?
I mean, I was impressed, but I was hoping to have that moment between Beardy and Felgen that just never came. But it's fine. Howl was a great teammate up until the very end.
Could have been.
As he looked out the
Gosh.
window to see his teammates running away, and then
That betrayal.
Boy, hell!
You should do another one of those.
Beardy, you're up.
What the fuck did Dune do?
Stored.
Absolutely.
I'm going to roll
bird's
too many
gonna attack.
points.
It's not a bad idea.
It's a
Oh, that's
miss.
a miss. Both are hits. Which one are you aiming for? The one right next to you?
The one in front of Haku.
Alright, that kills it.
It's a good thing this session's almost done because my wife's getting mad.
GG. Well, Haku, you're up.
Yeah.
That's it?
Oh.
This isn't an alpha, don't you worry. Now Crisis is going to come up and finish it off, stepping on that cracked ice, falling in. No.
Stuff's just a little bit too hard.
I could have had you all roll checks for being on the ice. It's too late now.
Too late. Or is it? All right, everybody roll a check.
And
Here comes the ones.
that kills it.
So, like, how likely is it going to be that you're going to give us experience before the thing?
I'd say somewhere between 0 and -1.
Let's kill this thing. Where's it at?
See.
Well, you have noticed that the further you've gone in this direction, there have been more alphas. That might be an indicator.
So it's my turn.
Yep. You see what seems to be the opening of a cave in the distance.
There's a cave up ahead.
Virdi. Haku. Don't
We're
forget to
officially out
bird.
of combat right now, right?
No, you're still in combat. You're still moving in turn order. I'm going to say this is still combat.
Alright, so then I am gonna move and store an attack. Also disabling semblance for right now.
Crisis is going to move up.
Turn.
Dune, you're up. Which I don't know if you guys know this or not, but that's a continent.
No. No, it ain't. GG.
So, Dune, little perception check.
To see with eyes unclouded by hate. You must journey to the west, Ashitaka.
You see a notable number of eyes inside that cave.
Roll them up.
You see a very large grim that matches the description of the primer Jaelus.
Do they see me? Can I notice that?
You can see as you've walked up, they have turned to look at you.
I want to ready an action or two. Can I ready 2 actions, like 2 attack actions?
Yeah. If you're using stored actions.
They're stored actions. So as they start running towards me, I want to put up two earth walls right when they're getting up to this area. So they're going to slam into them, doing however much damage they're going to do to themselves. So it's like, is it 15 or 10 apiece?
All right. So you've used the 2 actions to move up. So it's going to cost you 2 stored actions and 2 stored attack actions and 1 stored movement action to do with this.
Yes.
Okay. And if they don't move forward, those actions are wasted.
Yes.
Okay. Virdi, you're up.
All right. I'm going to yell. All right, Dune, what's the plan? What do you see?
It's in there and it's surrounded by little ones.
So don't come up to you. All right. Well, I'm going to ready an action if I see... Well, here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to move. I'm going to do a standard movement. And if anything comes up to attack Dune, I'm going to attack at it.
Okay. Haku.
Move and store an attack. In turn.
Crisis is going to move up a little bit here. Just be ready. Keep himself ready. Now it's the Grimm's turn. The Primer Jailus will be going first. And it will be immediately moving forward, triggering your ready to actions. Hey, it gets the job done. And as
So is
it
this thing
sees-
real in canon?
No, this is something I have made.
Okay.
Which I'll describe it real quick for you. You see, it's a mammoth-themed Grimm. Kind of like an evolved form of a Borbatusk, with thick mats of black, tarry-looking fur on its body. Has the 2 large armored tusks, similar to a Borbatusk. But you also notice it seems to be dripping something from its fur. Seems to be little bits of Grimm liquid coming off of it. So as it sees the earth is now in front of it, it is going to you see it raises its body, and it slams into the earth wall. All of you need to roll a reflex save. Actually, let me
Are we
make sure it's all
dodging
of you.
anything?
Let me make sure it's all of you. Never mind. You're all actually out of range of this.
Hey.
And it just immediately tears down that wall with that, though.
I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit.
That's okay. Here, let me make it even more awkward. Let me show everyone watching the health of that thing.
We're not gonna be able to kill it, are we?
No, you're
you
able
can be
to.
real with that.
No, you're able to, but it won't be an easy fight. And unfortunately, since it seems like it's about that time for Haku to have to go and Dunes at about that time, I think this is going to be a great cliffhanger moment.
Can we please get experience?
No.
Give us a bone,
But it's not over yet.
No.
Connor.
Zach.
Whose
Hey, we
dick
can-
does Dune have to suck to get that experience?
Nobody's.
GG. We need to head to the pillar.
I have an idea. No. Nope. Okay, that's fine if we want to end this session. Headed back to the lake.
There's an idea. I've given you landmarks to try and take advantage of. Both of which have potential to cause great harm to you, depending on how things go and what you choose to do. But also, both can give you a great advantage.
Well, Connor kind of did some metagame, so I'm afraid that if we run to the lake, we're going to get earthquaked and we're going to fall in the water.
Gotta get
That is
quaked.
one of the risks.
Get quaked, boy.
But maybe it was counter metagame and I wanted you to go to the pillar because it would be harder over there.
Wait, we can at least
Perhaps.
request backup from the city or whatever. Remember that name of the city.
All right, you want to get your arm chopped off?
If it kills it,
Yep. You know how much damage those rockets do? For all we know, they can blow it up in one shot. And then what are you gonna do?
I feel like
You're
if
just
they
gonna
could
be
blow it up
standing
in
there,
one
mouth
shot, they would have
gaping.
done it already.
And for all you guys know, you can take
It's
this
gonna
thing
be
just easy. Just real easy. You haven't even seen it do damage yet.
Can you release this episode before we game again so we can see
Nope.
the health?
Served.
Unless you all want to wait for like a month. I mean, then that would happen.
GG.
But I tend to have the updated version of this book out at that time anyway, so honestly, its stats will be out there.
Can you at least tell me how much experience we're like holding on to right now?
Can you
Like,
get
what's it
served?
calculated so far?
We've leveled up. I can tell you that. It's based on the number of enemies we fought.
Well, each enemy has a different value.
But we've definitely leveled up.
No, I know that. We need 100. But, like,
You've got 760 experience.
not bad at all. Plus whatever we get from this if we live.
Mm-hmm.
And if you keep your arm, of course, that's reduced experience.
Fuck you.
Well, I got to go.
Aye.
All right,
dude.
let's do the ending.
Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time to discover whether or not our team can handle this Primer Jailus. And also, yes, I understand that this is not a canon Grimm, The other canon ones that were announced in the Volume 7 trailer, they came out literally as like a week after I made all these custom Grim. But I'll add the new ones, the new
Rooster
canon
Teeth,
ones.
if you want us to be canon, you let us know. We'll coordinate with you.
I'll give you the stats to this Primer J list. I've made other ones too that would be very good themed for the Arctic.
Anyway, ta-ta for now.
Bye. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.